Do you love perusing YouTube for the best new video? Or do you have your favorite YouTube channel stars or businesses on YouTube? Are you wondering, I wonder if I could do the same thing, but kind of stopping in your tracks before you can even start setting up a YouTube channel? Are you thinking, how the heck would I get subscribers? Or how would I set it up? What kind of content would I even post? Well, I'm Erin Zimmerman, owner of Elephant Social and host of Chat Connect, and I am here today to tell you how to set up and create a brilliantly successful YouTube channel from scratch. Because that's what I did, and that's what I help other people do, and that is what we're going to talk about today, because you're watching YouTube on a very... you hang out and... If you're anything like me, you love watching videos, and YouTube is a huge place to not only find the video that you're looking for, but then follow through and see other recommended videos and discover new things from there. And I know that everyone from my younger brother has been using it all the way to my parents and my grandma. They watch videos on YouTube, and if you're a business or an individual who want to get your talents, your services, anything else out there, then YouTube is the best way to do that. Outside of social media, which can lead to YouTube, which can lead to sales, or the other way around. You can go from YouTube to bring people in to go to your social media or your website for more sales, customers, and sometimes collaborators, mentors, and just followers, loyal followers that are going to love you. So here are my 6 tips that I want to share today to help you to create a brilliantly successful YouTube channel. Number 1, practice. So if you have an app on your computer, a webcam, if you have a regular camera, or guess what, your phone works, you want to practice. You want to maybe give yourself a subject to talk about and just talk like you're having a conversation with someone. And practice, practice, practice. I know that in my Facebook group, I will put up prompts and we will have challenges for videos where I will tell people, talk about this, or talk about your why, or your business, and just have them post videos, and we will give constructive feedback. That's what you need. Yes, you can talk and talk and talk and talk, probably, like me, until your lungs give out. But you also want to ask for feedback. And so part of that practicing piece is to get feedback from people. So if you're talking into your phone, then ask. Just stop your friend, family member and say, hey, or coworker, hey, could you help me? I'd love some constructive criticism around this. Like, is there anything, is my enunciation okay? Am I mumbling? Am I looking down too often? Practice, 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 because that is going to help you to get comfortable in front of the camera. Number 2, figure out where you want and need to show up. It's not either or. So a lot of people will tell you that you need to figure out where online your ideal clients are hanging out, okay? So those are the people that you know you could have a greater connection with, and that could be potential clients or followers, loyal followers if you're just wanting to make a fun YouTube channel. Well, you also need to figure out where you like to hang out. So that means social media, that means video. I mean, maybe you'd rather hang out on Vimeo than YouTube, or maybe you'd like to do both. But when it comes to social media especially, you need to take the platform or platforms that you really love and the platform or platforms that you know your ideal client is hanging out on, and kind of find a middle ground there. Because if you don't enjoy the social media or other platforms that you're participating on, you're not going to be consistent, and it's not going to be fun for you, and you're going to stop doing it. And that's not what we want here at all. And in order to really help maximize your exposure for your YouTube channel, you're going to want to be on a social media platform or two in order to make sure that people in different spaces on the internet are seeing what you're putting out there. And you're going to want to repurpose content later on, especially if you run a business. So you'll want to take content that you talked about in your video and turn it into posts and turn it into offers and turn it into all kinds of things. So you need to find out where you want to hang out online as it mixes with the people that that you want to attract. Number 3, master Facebook Live. I say master Facebook Live because that is a live channel, obviously, and you can do it from your personal page or from your business page, and just talk to people. Master a Q&A, for example, and really get people involved. It can be very conversational, even with people just typing in questions, you know. You can talk with them. So master the conversational method and the unscripted method. I really like unscripted videos. Some people do not, and so that's why mastering Facebook Live is going to be huge in helping you not only to master one platform, but you can also grow in this conversational dialect and step up to YouTube Live whenever you want at that point. That is a new feature, so use it. Number 4, set up your channel, okay? But when you set up your channel, you want to research keywords to maximize reach, SEO, and ROI. This will get people to you from Google and YouTube searches. So if you look up keywords, another thing that I really like to do is if I'm posting a video, I like to look up in YouTube and in Google questions that people ask pertaining to the video I'm about to create. And I will either title it closely to that question, or I will title it with keywords that people search when they're searching the subject. So create a brilliantly successful YouTube channel from scratch. That is the title of this video, and without a little bit of research, I probably would have named it something that no one would be able to find. And so you want to do a little bit of research. You want to find the keywords you want to be using whenever you create your videos to really attract the audience that you want. Number 5, you have to make a plan based on your goals. Okay, or your goal or goals. So it doesn't have to be multiple goals. So if you have a goal, to bring in 100 subscribers, because that's what you need in order to create a personalized link, then you want to create a social media strategy around that. You want to invite people. You want to invite family and friends. You want to invite other followers. You may want to set up a Facebook page specifically for your YouTube page or your YouTube channel so that you can funnel people that way. You want to send out emails. You want to reach out to other YouTube channels and comment on theirs as well, and comment on business pages and let people know that you're out there. And so that's one goal that you could have, that you could create a social media strategy around. You could have other goals, like you want to fill up a group program that you're running. Okay, well then you need to create videos along the same lines as that group program in order to bring people in. But you want to have a strategy behind it, because if you have goals but you don't know how to get there, you're going to have this problem wherever you're creating content on the go and it doesn't necessarily connect together, and some days you may forget, and it's just not, it's no fun that way. Not only are you not staying consistently consistently visible for your audience, but you're also you're going to hold back, and it's not going to be fun, and you may completely get overwhelmed, and we don't want you to get overwhelmed. So you want to make a plan, a social media strategy in particular, based on your goals. Remember, you are setting social media up to work for you. You're not setting it up so that, maybe a few people can pop by. You want it to do a lot of work for you, and in order to do that, you need a strategy. Number 6, batch filming, scheduling, and posting. So once you have everything set up, once you feel really comfortable in front of the camera, and guess what, guys? Sometimes you're not going to feel comfortable in front of the camera. Some days, sometimes you're going to do really well, and then you won't film for a while, and then you won't be comfortable again. And it totally is okay. That's where the practice piece comes in. Practice, 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 and you will start to feel better about it. But number 6, whenever you've gone through, you know what video you want to post and when you want to post it, and and you have a strategy. I like to do a strategy 90 days in advance, so I know week to week what video I'm going to create for my people, and I either create the video each week, or to make it even easier, you can sit down and film a bunch of videos at once. So if you have a plan even for a month in advance, it's awesome because then you can batch the filming process. So you can film 4 videos in a row or in a day, and then you can do all the social media related to that and schedule it all to go out in this, like at the same time, even if you want it to go out a month from now. So that is the pinnacle piece that you want at the very end, when you have everything set up, when you're really getting in the flow and you really know who you're talking to and where you want to talk to them. Then you have your YouTube channel set up and you can batch videos. Guys, it's so much fun to do. It may seem daunting initially, but you know that once you get on video, you can just start talking and riffing, really. But you want to make sure that you have content for your people when you say you're going to put it out. So for me, I put out a video every Wednesday and then sometimes on Fridays as well, especially during the Chat Connect season. So those are my 6 tips to create a brilliantly successful YouTube channel from scratch. Now, I want to let you know real quick before I go that right now, this week, I have launched the second round of my live The Video Game Changer group program, and I would love for you to join us, because this time around we're going to be going through all 6 of these steps. We're going to get you comfortable in front of the camera. We're going to get your YouTube channel set up. We are going to get you can do webinars if you want. You're going to be practicing within our private intimate group, Facebook Live. You're going to be getting feedback. There's so much going on. 6 weeks. We're going to do this real quick. We're going to get everything set up for you so that by November 20th, which is before Thanksgiving, you are going to have a YouTube channel that is set up correctly. You are going to have all the keywords that you want to use. You're going to have your content schedule ready to go. And if you so choose during this time, which I would totally use the 6 weeks together to do it, you can create all of your videos through the holidays so that when you get to the holidays, you can spend more time with family and friends. Because that's one of the big things that I do at Elephant Social, is help people to create social media strategies so that they can bring more ease into their business and life, so they can take a more hands-off approach to what content they're putting out there, just because it is going along with a goal and a plan, and then they can go back in and engage later on. So if you're interested at all, please click the link in the description, and there is also a scholarship opportunity right now, as well as contests and all kinds of things going on. So please, please, please take a look if you're interested in starting a YouTube channel at all, or Vimeo channel if you'd prefer, and I cannot wait to work with you. Thank you so much.